So here we go. Okay. I'm actually going to leave this up there today so I can see a few things when I present. Okay, so we are on 18 of ConnectU resilience. And does anyone want to share what they, actually we're all going to share, I should say, what you guys believe is the definition of resilience. And it's okay if you don't know. Okay, if somebody says, I have a lot of resilience, or I've been resilient in my life, or Google it without me knowing, you guys can share the definition and let me put it in the chat box here. What you think resilience means to you. Okay. So you guys can get on the Padlet there. So someone says, I'm resilient, I have resilience. What does that mean? Okay. And if you need to Google it, I'm not going to shame you or anything. But everybody deals with different things in their lives for sure. And I'm sure in one way or another, you guys have definitely been resilient some way in life. So tell me, what's resilience to you? That's good, Dylan. Never give up. Very good. Going when it gets tough. Very good, Emily. Yeah, definitely for sure. Keep moving. Yeah, it is. It's moving forward, not going back, making yourself move forward for sure. Yeah. Yep, keep going. That's good.
Keep going.
Did you put on?
No, we don't.
Sometimes resiliency, yeah, sometimes it is difficult to remain resilient depending on what's going on in your life for sure. Okay, so the actual definition that I looked up is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulty to remain fast. So how fast can you bounce back? How resilient take you a really long time to bounce back from something, or you're going to be able to overcome it quickly, okay, and go on with what's happening in your life. So that's the resilience. And this is actually a skill that you can build up, believe it or not. Learning how to deal with things, learning how to deal with anxiety, stress, and just thriving instead of pulling back and kind of going forward and not moving on. Okay. So our learning target is today is I can demonstrate demonstrate techniques to solve difficult situations. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna watch a story. It's actually my name. It's not my story though. It's Heather's story of resilience, and it's going to tell you a story about somebody who you would think not resilient based on what she's been sort of dealt in her life. And as you watch the story, I want you to think about, how does she embody resilience? Why is resilience essential in life? Why do you need resilience? And how do you demonstrate resilience in your life? So here we go. I think it's like a 2-minute video. It's not very long. Let's hope it works. So because my internet is not very good today. So give me the thumbs up then, guys, if you can hear it here in just a second once it gets started. Okay, here we go.
When the doctor saw her in the hospital, they said, "Great baby, everything looks good, but I'd have her eyes checked if I were you." And then we found out there was no hope.
Took a little while to start thinking of all the things that she would be missing, that she wouldn't be able to do, and not being able to see the, really the world around her.
The eyes didn't develop, so the retinas didn't fully develop. So I've been totally blind all my life.
So I'm going to try to close down a few things. And,
Is that hard?
No. Not anymore. This is called a Braille note. Hi, my name is Heather. I'm having fun. I took fast. I'm on camera. Probably the stereotypes that some people give to blind people, that they think, oh, they can't do this, they can't do this. That's probably the hardest thing to get around. I did horseback riding when I was little, and I've done rock climbing a few times and whitewater rafting, which are both really scary, and surfing, which I did last week actually. I believe that I have control. Okay, don't you roll. Since I can do things like think for myself and feel my own emotions, I choose whether or not I give up or just sit there and live a really sheltered life. It's my decision. Get out of jail for evil. And I really think it is important to take control of your own life.
sorry, guys.
There comes a time when like reality just hits you. Wow, I'm graduating this year.
I have ADHD and Asperger's syndrome.
My mom died in 2002. And it's like a lot of stuff is stressful, you know?
Just accept your problems. Like, if that's part of you, then just say that, okay, that's who I am. You don't have to be angry about anything.
Because we're going to talk a lot about chemicals. Some people overcome things because they have a strong support system. Other kids get overwhelmed with life. We are all going to have problems. We are all imperfect. We are all going to be faced with situations that go beyond our comfort level. It's what we do with it that makes all the difference.
It's a characteristic like black, white, male, female, you know, blind, deaf, etc. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. It's just something that you accept and it's okay.
Okay, so she's pretty phenomenal. What she was doubt and you know how she's sort of bounced back here. So, how does she embody resilience? Okay, what do you guys think? How does Heather? How is she the epitome of resilience?
Well, she didn't let being blind interfere.
Exactly, Dylan. She didn't let being blind interfere with her life. It didn't embody her. It didn't become her. It's not all that she has. Okay. So why is resilience essential in life? Why do you guys need to be resilient? Why do you need to learn to be resilient? What do you guys think?
Well, if you crumble under every encounter that you have in life,
yeah, you're not going to get very far. Yeah, if you crumble any sort of thing that's thrown in your way, it's not going to work. You're not going to get too far. Okay. And what are some ways that you demonstrate resilience? Does anyone have any stories they want to share? How we demonstrate resilience in our lives? It can be something small. I even talked about in the one thing that I did, I talked about how like even just having the flu over Christmas and just, you know, staying with it and doing the laundry and just kind of keeping up, you know, I could easily have just said, forget it, and just caved in and threw in the towel. But, you know, we kept at it, hoping that we wouldn't all get the flu. We did, but it's just a story of resilience. It's a very small story. Okay, can anyone think of anything bigger or something small they want to share about how they were resilient? You know, how did you guys overcome difficulties and toughness?
when I was 11, I had a concussion, and I had it for 6 years where I would vomit constantly, and it was very debilitating. And then just constant, just pushing forward seems to be the key factor. If I would have stopped, I would have died.
That's a huge one. Did you guys hear what Skylar said? I know it kind of went in and out, but he suffers from his concussion that he got when he was 11, and he's had to overcome it. And that's why he's with us today, because it fits better into his schedule. and he was able to be resilient and, you know, still go to school and, you know, attend CPDLF. So, and do quite well here because he didn't give up. So very, very good story. Okay. Okay. So Thomas Edison says, I have not failed. I just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Okay. So he hasn't found, you know, what he was looking for, the light bulb, you know, but he found 10,000 ways that didn't work. So he's convinced himself that he will find the way that does work. Sometimes it takes a long time to get where you're going, but you eventually find your way. Okay. So how can a person develop resilience? You can get connected. You can make every day meaningful. Learn from experience, remain hopeful, take care of yourself, and, you know, be proactive. You know, don't let things kind of bog you down. You know, you take charge yourself. You be hopeful. You learn from the experiences in your life to become more resilient, to bounce back. Okay. And every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. Okay. So every day is a new day, and there's always a chance to become more resilient each day. Like I said, learning from your mistakes, becoming tough, learning from the difficulties. But that's what resilience is all about. So just kind of think about that as you go through the week this week. You know, is there a way for you to become more resilient? Think about, you know, what you do in your life, if there's something small you can change. And then this is a new change to CPDLF that I just want to share with you guys. We are sending out a private Facebook group for our CPDLF families so that everyone can kind of talk to each other. And you guys can keep up to date with this. It's a closed face group here. So let me see if I can get the link. Here it is. So I'm going to put it in the chat box here. And tell your families, if they want to, that they are definitely able to join our closed Facebook group, and they'll approve you. I don't know if any of you guys, I do some of the yard sale sites, and I've sold a few things around here. So I'm part of a closed group, and they have to welcome me into the group. So you have to be confirmed into it once they know that you are part of it. And my son has one of these over at Foot of 10 too. They just have to approve me so that I know what's going on at Foot of 10, just like you'll be updated on things that are going on at CPDLF. Okay, so think about that if your families would like to join, and you guys can get some information about what's going on. Okay, so just a few more things real quick, and then I'll let you guys go. We are starting a new Google Classroom, which will go live at 2 o'clock today. So we are no longer in the former ConnectU. We're now in diversified occupations. Okay, so if you have not accepted my invite, just make sure you go in and accept them, because I know that some people haven't accepted them yet. Emily, I see your name's on, you didn't accept. So Skylar, you have to accept yours. Okay, so looks like a good majority of people have accepted. Dylan, I think you're in there too. So just make sure you guys go in and accept the invite, and then go in the lesson. Like I said, it'll go live at 2 o'clock, and you guys can complete your lesson on resilience then. So it looks nice and clean because there's only one topic in there. Please remember though that you can get back into the other Google Classroom. I'm only going to do one Google Classroom this time instead of 2. You can get back in and you can do your portfolio. So if you have not done the portfolio, it's something definitely to think about, to get the documents out, go into the elaborate section and pull those out. The other thing is tomorrow evening at the Greater Technology Center in Altoona, they are having an open house for Altoona, Hollidaysburg, Bellwood, Williamsburg, and Claysburg. These are all the school districts. And there's a flyer below if you're one of those school districts. Okay, so something to think about. I think they like you to start going in either like 7th, 8th, 9th grade to kind of check it out. But some programs start as young as 9th grade, and some of them start in 10th grade. And if this is not your career and technology place, you can think about attending one that is closer to you. Okay, but they're all having open houses. They want people to go there. I think Emily's planning on attending soon. So she's going to go. Remind us what you're going for again. Oh, we can't hear her. I think it's, isn't it interior decorating, I think, possibly? She might be able to put it in the chat box. But she loves cosmetology as well, so I thought maybe she would go for that, but I think she's doing interior decorating. So she found there's lots and lots of programs there, and something to think about, okay? Because we always want you guys thinking about your futures and wherever that might take you. Okay, cosmetology and interior design, okay, which perfect for Emily. Okay, so she's going to go there and get a trade school and be able to go to CPDLF or her home district at the same time. So she will have options. Okay, So I'm just throwing that out there. So portfolio, new Google Classroom, and resilient, and you should be around 50% completed in your year-long classes, okay? So that's kind of my spiel for today. Okay, questions, concerns, anything you guys can think of? No? Okay, well, thank you guys for joining me, and you guys take care. Stay warm, okay? Talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye.